channel. So will HyperOxii pants the Pants Legion, or will the Black Pants Legion take HyperOxii to the cleaners? We'll find out. I'm Ivor, and with me is Muichiro Tokito, aka Great Canadian. And we will be casting. Bear with us, we're running a little late. I just want to confirm that we are in fact going live, which should be happening any second now in real time. As a reminder, there is a 5-minute delay to this cast. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and once we are confirmed live. Hey, we're live. All right, cool.
Excellent.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and start Team 1's timer now. So yeah, here we go. We're going off. I'm going to send us over to the maps room so we can talk about Vitric Forge, which is the first map up. And hopefully we can have a little chat about that quickly. Now in lower divs, things tend to move quickly, so I don't know if we'll have this. Looks like there is a disconnect though, so that might be our saving grace. Give us a chance to talk to it. So yeah, Muichiro, what do you think is gonna happen here?
So yeah, definitely with the lower div teams, it get pretty wild. I remember last year we saw the full rack 5 push on Canyon, which was an absolute mess to watch, but it was so much fun. So
all the bullets.
Oh, it was absolute heaven. So I don't really know what to expect from the lower div teams, which is extremely exciting. It's almost more exciting than some of the higher div teams, because like, you know, where the higher div teams are going to do, like everyone's going to range trade or they're going to heavy brawl with what they're really good at. But with this, it's like Pandora's box. It's so wonderful. But with how, yeah, I'm trying to think, because I haven't seen actually these guys play ever, because I mostly just do faction with the good old GNX boys. So it'll be very interesting to see the first map, and I think that'll give us a good tell about what they're going to be comfortable with, who their range traders are, who their brawlers are, or if they're all just gonna W key forward and unga bunga.
Yeah, we'll see. It should be very good. Let me see how we doing on the time. We're at 3 minutes. I usually give a 2-minute warning. I am a little frazzled today, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, gonna draw on that. So some other things that we can see here is it's almost a mirror map, except for some of these things on the side. Some of these structures, they do offer various advantages. But one of the common ones is just to go straight up the middle from Charlie and Alpha, and that's honestly like both sides. And honestly, you know, these are probably the most common routes that we're going to see. Maybe a fight over Theta. It is 3 cap, so we will see. Only ISC, I'm sorry, Inner Sphere mechs are allowed, so that will be very interesting. 1 second, trying to get the title updated as we go. I know it's not correct. Give us just, well, I guess 5 minutes, because we've got some weird permissions things going on that we didn't get a chance. And yeah, so we're going forward with that. Just a reminder, this is different than Tournament of Stars, which was the last one that I casted, where hey, a win, a drop is a win. That's what happens. That's kind of it. Very straightforward tournament. First drop is at what is the first drop? I think it's 250 tons, right? Get the rules up here.
I think that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it is the light drop. Historically, this is just an in-your-face brawl, but who knows? Some of these teams are new.
Some weird stuff.
Oh, absolutely. So some of these teams are new to comp. Are new to comp. I know OXII played a little before. Black Pants Legion, I think, is an older unit that's sort of coming back to it. So we'll see how that goes. All right, looks like they are coming in.
No, it looks like he got the classic bug where he has to be kicked and re-invited.
Yep.
As they were saying, they didn't pay his Comstar bills. This is what he gets.
Yep.
It looks like Team 1 is about ready to be locked.
Yep. All right, they are ready. I will take that as a locked. All right. Team 2, 5 minutes begin now. At their 600 tons. God, I love this. It's such a weird move, because like very clearly that's not what you're dropping at, but you know, hey, make a big presence. Come big to the party, or go home, I guess.
Always enter the lobby with annihilators. There is no other way.
Oh, of course. No, listen, it's ISC, so you enter the lobby with direwolves. Thank you very much. It is the only way to go. And if you hear that sound again, that is my timer doing things because I forgot to reset it. So hey, we'll I don't know, we're probably at like 4 minutes now, so I'll go ahead and start that. Like I said, we are not refs, so you know, they'll check the timestamps if there's a dispute.
We're just here to make your guys' night entertaining.
That's right. Messy entertaining. It is a rough start. I am so out of sorts today, and I, for some reason, thought this match was at 10 p.m. and we were setting up early. That was not the case. Pardon my confusion. So obviously scrambling now to get everything completely in order. But hey, we're getting going. As soon as Team 2 readies up, we will go ahead and launch. And this should be pretty good. I've got some pretty cool features on the stream. Let me know. I will happily take feedback. Team 2 is locked. Super.
Now we get to see the mess.
All right, there we go. Someone just got a little off. It's all good. They can review that later if it becomes an issue. All right, here we go. Kicking off Intersphere Coalition Div G. G is in golf. Let's go.
Like, geez, and GoDaddy advertisement if only.
Also, hit Q space and backspace, and then once things get moving, hit tab.
Yep.
Let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of that. All right, and I can almost controller cast. I have to like controller and mouse. This is absolutely bizarre. I can move with the controller. I cannot look with the controller. All right, we'll take a look at that later. Sorry, guys, that was not going to function. All right, here we go. Black Pants Legion. I'm going to zoom over to their side of the field. If you can take a look at Oxidation Initiation, I guess is what they are technically called.
Yeah,
I got to talk about some of these mechs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so we've got Javelin with just 6 heavy machine guns, Dragon with SRM Light Peep Assassin with SRMs, Javelin with 7 medium lasers. Interesting one for their ball. We got a Flea 17. I'm going to assume that small lasers are pulse. And I've missed one, the Crusader. What variant of the Crusader? We have 14 small pulse on this side. So interesting mix, and it looks like they're going low ground.
Yeah, we've got Oxy coming down very deep on this Epsilon push. They're actually going to be possibly coming and seeing each other close at Theta, or right up that lane between Epsi and Sigma.
Yep.
You see that? They're actually starting to ball up. So, Oxy's got 2 Javelin 11As, oh my god, why am I forgetting? Yeah, that's the Crusader. 2 Crusaders. Ooh.
Yeah.
Commando and a Firestarter.
All right, looks like both teams taking the same side of the map. I went to your side there, so I'm gonna switch back to mine here. I've got a sort of more overview. They're sort of taking lines.
We've got an Arty Strike coming out right onto the corner.
All right.
Near Superfly.
And it just missed.
Baylor gets hit it.
Wow.
Baylor gets tagged just a touch.
Maybe a little tick.
Got hit right in the butt.
Yeah, but Pants Legion taking the top. Lots of UAVs up. Love to see that. Yeah. Not many on oxidation side. That's very interesting. They're crowding into the corner.
We've got another airstrike coming in right at the back of Black Pants. Mezzi's got to be very careful right now, or else his commando's going to get popped off. But here it comes.
Oh, here comes the brawl. All right, what do we got here? Ralphie No Pants getting focused in the Crusader. Yep, it's a Crusader fight. Let's go. Everyone's fighting to kill the Crusader, the biggest mech on the field, except Black Pants brought a Dragon.
Oh, Ralphie goes down.
Yeah, and
the Javelin's right above them, just laying down. Hey, the Commando's shooting them right in the back right now as well.
Yeah, Bella here
Weaver,
probably
the
next.
317 is just shooting back shots right now onto them.
Yep, Mez trying to draw the Dragon and the Commando. Looks like as Commandos usually go, he is getting ignored, getting some back shots. But honestly, that dragon, oh, you're going for legs. So, all right, fair enough. What do we got? We are 5 and 4 right now. Black Pants Legion, ooh, 5.
That's another
6,
one.
3. Yeah, Oxy taking the brawl here.
Down to legs.
Yep, legs, very good things to take. Less armor.
Yeah, right now they're going after Mezzi right now. All 3 of their lights are chasing them while the rest is coming up.
Yep.
The Crusader with I think that might be snubs on her.
Let's take a look. Kerensky with, yeah, the snubs and small lasers build a little cooked, run a little hot, but yeah, Mez just holding them in place so his team can catch up. And here we've got the fight over Superfly and the Crusader just doing some work on Sushi. Which just sounds like food, and now I'm hungry. Meanwhile, we are going for caps.
Superfly goes down to legs again, and now Sushi just got legged, and there it goes.
Yep, so Weaver left in the fleet. I don't think Weaver was in that fight much, if at all.
Weaver was there right at the start getting back shots on one of the Crusaders.
Yeah, and then went to cap.
Off right away, yeah.
Yep, I don't know if that would have made much of a difference. It looks like the focus fire on Oxidation was a little better.
Yeah, the fleet might be able to. It does usually run the whole array of small pulses, which, if given enough time, that can definitely tear up the back. But yeah, Oxy definitely had the better focus, especially with those leg shots.
Yep, and here we come down to it. There's only 3 caps, and there are 5 of them, which means they can double up 2 of the caps, and they're all real fresh. I think that's a lot of the difference. There, you can see the difference in the focus fire here. Like Black Pants Legion just wasn't able to focus on one mech, and they just got focused and dropped fast. We were going for Theta here.
There we go.
Having a fight with Kerensky, who is a little toasted. This
Kerensky was
they could lose their 6T. Yep. Oh, but there goes Weaver with the leg and down, and there is our match. All right, well done, both teams. All right, let's update scoreboards. That is a win for HyperOxii. Let's see. Let's grab this. Add it to the stats. I'm going to go talk us down some of the damage and what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so no problem. But yeah, no, Black Pants Legion's Assassin and their Dragon both doing only double digits with a 73 and 79. The fleet actually did the most on Black Pants Legion at 240. But the rest after that is their Crusader at 237, their Javelin, their 11F at 211, and their 11A at 132. But then if you look over at Oxy, not a single one is in double digits. Their lowest damage is one of their Javelin 11As was Zach at 135, and their Commando 3A at 138. But their Crusaders putting in 393 and 375 apiece. They really took their weight, as well as Brandon with 317 in his own Javelin 11A.
Heck yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take us into the lobby just real quick. All right, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timers here with the timer for real. All right, 5-minute timer beginning now. We're on to Frozen City. Let's head on over to the maps room right now. We're switched over. You'll see that I have blacked out the 2 illegal points as an Epsi Theta Kappa map. So yeah, let's give that a little chat. What are we looking at here? Honestly, one side good for push. At like the trade side, it's a little of a lopsided map, so we might see some variety, or we might just see a push fest on Theta, right? Like let's just to the wall.
Yeah, like usually like having a light mech coming around here to Epsi is pretty easy. For Team 1 coming around from Alpha, going around the D8 hill into Epsi is a pretty easy cap. But yeah, no, Team 1 has a pretty easy push down through the Delta 5 line into the Echo 4, Echo 3, and Echo 5. But Echo 5, Fox 6, Echo 6 is where we're going to see a predominant of the brawl.
All right.
Team 2 can sometimes be in a little bit of a pinch if they get cut off. Kappa can be a little bit of a hard time to get to. But if we're going to see a whole bunch of combat, it's going to be all around Theta with either range trade or just absolute brawl like what we saw in the first run.
Yeah, or it could be a little lopsided too. I've seen that go around on this where like Team 1 or Team 2 will push into the other who are trading. Honestly, I think Team Two, in order to get to Kappa, they kind of efficiently they have to go through tunnel. Otherwise, you're just open to range trade from this Delta 5 side rock, which is just it is a power point. Just all along here, you can fight and then pull back if you're getting pushed. It's a really
Yeah,
strong point. So we'll see how
yeah,
these.
100%. Unless you're fast enough out of alpha, yeah, you're gonna get nicked no matter what.
Yep, and the Pants Legion there looking at a cap strat on the short map. They went for the caps first, everyone on the cap. So maybe this will just be a cap strat trade at some point. I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But yeah, we'll
But
go back
yeah,
to the lobby here.
Oxy definitely showing off a lot better targeting though.
Yes.
They did really good with just tearing apart the legs of Black Pants Legion. It looks
All right.
like.
There's our team one lock. We're gonna go ahead team two.
Oh, and then they're saying lock, and then not all their boys were readied up. There they go.
Yeah, I mean, kind of a formality. They didn't move anyone. But like I said, this is this. I think this is Ralphie's first time leading a team. So and both these teams very good sports. Honestly, it's a delight to see their excitement to be in this tournament and some of the behind the scenes communication. So I'm really looking to see how things are going. So we'll give them some tips and tricks here. This is literally their first Ralphie's first like leading match. So, and I've had a few people do this, especially in the low divs. This is like comp is for sweating. Comp is not necessarily for sweating, but it is a place for being intentional, right? You go into it with intentional builds, intentional strats, you know what's coming up. And that's what I love about comp. And it really works for the team. So if you're coming in new, there's a whole lot to deal with that. Like you don't get in quick play. Right. So I feel for these teams, and I think they will be lenient with each other on that. Obviously nothing meant by that. They're just trying to get done what needs doing.
Yeah, and like especially with the lower div teams, like they have so much more like there's no spotlight or anything really on them. Like they can just go out, have fun, do something with their friends, and like that is peak for me for like where like even doing the high div stuff with the GNX boys, like it's always about the group first.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go. We're going into match 2 on Frozen City. And this is we'll see how this turns out. As we mentioned, having some good times here. And I'll be honest, and maybe it's not entirely what if I click that? Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. It is it's kind of ruined quick play for me. It's just the intentionality and the teamwork is what I love. Like quick play is chill and arcadey, but man, this is where I love it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so good. And if you're out there and you're just chilling in quick play and whatever, and you're just like, man, I could never comp, you can comp. That's why we split it into divisions. It's not all sweaty like the competitive series, the World Series there. All right, let's take a look at the Black Pants Legions. We've got a Phoenix Hawk 7S. I wonder if we're going to see snubs or just all smalls. Small pulse and snubs. Yep, there we go. Fire starter with the small pulse and not the lights. We've got another Crusader, third Crusader with the small pulse, Irby Mac with snubs, ER larges on this Annihilator, and some ER large on the Stalker. I'm going to switch over to your view.
And Oxy is ready to play. Oh my god, they've got 3 Assassin 27s and 3 Charger 1A1s.
Oh
this
boy.
This is gonna be glorious. I cannot wait. We're already actually about to have people ready for Theta. Ooh, I zoomed too fast. The Phoenix Hawk right into these 3 Assassins. Oh, the Assassins have been seen.
Yeah, and they
has to be careful.
Yep, they sent that Firestarter off to Epsi. This could be a thing if it gets caught out, but it looks like they're joining the crew. This is a push on push.
Yeah, it looks like there's some little bit of SRM trading, but nothing much. They're getting picked off. But if you look right above them, the Chargers are starting to come in. They probably have about 15-20 seconds to just try and live before this brawl really starts keeping up.
Yeah, and it's interesting because you can tell the Pants Legion hasn't quite told that they're split. They don't know where the other half is, but they should capitalize on the split.
The Oxys are going right now for Weaver and the Stalker with Sushi. They're going to be hitting them in moments of time. We're about to see disaster come in through. as long as these assassins live and don't get picked off, Black Panther is gonna just be shredded with tonnage right now. We do have Kerensky
Oh, here we go.
firing the fire starter, but here it goes, the big fight.
Oh, Sushi losing a leg immediately. All right, they are going for legs.
All going for legs.
Yep.
Sushi
Sushi guarding it with terrain though. Oh, never mind. Grinning coming along. Or actually, no, Chernobyl got that one. Now for the
Here
Annie.
comes the other assassins.
Yep. I don't think Pants Legion saw this.
No. This is really well played by Oxii. Right now, the other assassins are chasing in the fire starter as well. The Crusader's going to be targeted next. It's looking like. There it goes.
Yep, there goes Ralphie.
Probably the Phoenix Hawk, and then leave the Irby and the fire starter for last.
Yeah, Black Pants being caught with their pants down here, as you can clearly see. Like, Oxii is still really fresh. Like, Kerensky is the most messed up one, and I don't think he's open in that assassin. Let's take a look. All right, he's got an open arm, which there's probably nothing in that. Artos with the Phoenix Hawk, and where's our Urban Mech? Right in the middle. There's Fish.
There's Fish. Go, Irby, go!
Well, so much for that Atlas armor. All right, now it's time for Oxii to cap up. This is being well played by Oxii against the Pants Legion.
They
they're
lost,
very well organized.
one of their chargers. They lost Quantum Morale.
Yep, not a bad trade. All said. That being said, using all the chargers and all the assassins, Black Pants Legion out of Crusaders in this early one. It's a very strong mech.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, but and then
I should have killed Steam because there's notification.
Their charger and their assassins.
Yep, that's now. So they are all out. We should not see another Crusader, or no, the Chargers assassins. We still have actually, I think, all the Crusaders on Oxy's side. Did they take a Crusader? No, they took one on the first map.
They took 2.
Oh, did they take 2? All right, so they've got one more. Thank you for keeping track of that.
Yeah, because the other Black Pants took the Crusader and the Dragon.
Oh, thank you, Star Wolf, for updating that title. Thank you so very much.
Well, there we go. Here's Chernobyl being the MVP of that one. 619 and that charger.
Yeah.
They all did really well. Like this time though, no double digits for any team, which is a lot better.
Yep.
But yeah, although Weaver put in some hurt with that Annihilator with 236, it just wasn't enough for that triple charger and all that assassin to back it up with just SRM bombing. That was really well played on Oxy's.
Yep, absolutely. You could kind of see some of the teams prep there, and the absolute confusion when those chargers came out of nowhere. You could really see the Pants Legion they're just like, we're seeing half their team. Where's the other one? Little did they know. All right, we're gonna do a side switch here. I'm gonna go back to well, actually, we can go. Well, we kind of talked about that. We'll go back to the lobby. All right, gotta tell him to stay still because yeah, we're gonna do it the easy way. I wish there was a button. PGI.
That'd be too easy.
Right.
This is the PGI way. You have to suffer. Good Pants.
Yes, Good Pants, who played on my team for Worlds. It's great. So, and this is his unit, or a unit that he's been part of. So it's a real joy to cast these guys here. He's trying to shape them up. Like I said, I think they're an older unit, but this is sort of their first, well, some of them their first foray into comp in general. But I think maybe they might have done some MRBC things or early comp stuff. But it's certainly been a while if they have done it before. So we'll see how it goes. Ooh, I forgot to start that timer. So we'll give them like an extra, I don't know, like what, 15 seconds or so is probably what that was.
Yeah, let's do that. We will be generous gods today.
Yeah. Let's see. How are we checking up on the chat? We finally got our title. Thank you, Star Wolf. I think I said that already. And Wolf Mr. Knee Force Tubles. Oh geez. Apparently gets to change their name soon, so that's exciting. Good luck with that. All right, let's see.
Bet, like with my poor name.
Right.
I'm stuck with the weeb name until I make another bet.
is the terms and conditions? Yeah. If you're wondering, Muichiro, if maybe you've seen Great Canadian, same person.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah, since I think beta, almost alpha, I've had the Great Canadian handle. But yeah, last year I lost a bet with some of my unit mates and got weeb names. So all hail the anime overlords.
All right. Let's just sort of recap while team one's getting themselves sorted out here. Team two with their chargers coming around into the upper city while team one just kind of like charged ahead. And also let's not forget those assassins that held them at Theta. We got some dancing back and forth here on Fox 6 as I grab an arrow. And then the chargers eventually came around into the Echo 6 corner, took out the bigs, and made a run for it. So given that, this could be very interesting. Both teams opting for the push, but Oxii opting for something that's a little more of a sophisticated push. So here's what I think could happen. The Pants Legion could potentially learn from this and be on the lookout for a split push. Now, if you're looking at a split push and you've got 3 mechs in front of you, like, it's 3-on-6, 3-on-5. Make those mechs go away, right? That's what they needed to do there. They needed to push those assassins a little quicker.
And they definitely have the speed with it, with the Phoenix Hawk and the and we saw that the Annihilator was putting out damage. He did get 236.
Oh, we need to change the scoreboard side. Oh no, you looks like you already did it. Oh, dude. Thank you.
I got you.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, they could have done it, or at least like leg one, get an early pick, right? Yeah. But it looks like they just got confused and stalled, and that happens to so many teams. I know that happened at DPS last year a few times. Like it happens. You got to be ready to be on your toes.
Yeah.
So let's see if the Pants Legion, Good Pants being a veteran of some of those particular instances. So we'll see if Good Pants being in the hot seat here will make a difference for some of that team cohesion. All right, here we go. Team one was locked. Team two, their time begins now. And I hit the timer this time. Yay me.
Woohoo!
Right? I'm very excited about that. All right. Yeah, just dealing with some of the admin stuff on the back end as we nope, sorry, I saw team two. Thought they were locked. Looks like we are about ready. Just waiting for that locked from the Black Pants Legion. Locky lock, here we go. Match 3.
Let's go.
In Division G. Heck, let's do it. All right, I gotta hit my buttons and make my stuff change. We'll get a controller cast going at some point. I just need to do some more troubleshooting as to why I can't look around on that. So maybe on the next, probably by Saturday. More cast coming Saturday. If you're here for the ME match, that is happening on Therax, THERAX. You can probably search that. I think there's a link in the MWO comp channel. All that kind of stuff. So let's see here. Banner needs to be Oxii and Pants have been switched. Yeah, Histro, we're maybe getting there. Pants is team 2. Let me just make sure that we're working here. Is team 1. All right, yeah, that should. Maybe some of my automation's broken. I'll look into that.
I might have switched it a little bit, a touch too early.
Oh, that would have been happening. Okay, fair enough. All right, looking at Oxii here, we've got a Cataphract. Very interesting. What do we got here? Gauss and ER Large, Light Peeps and ER Meads on a Vindy, and a Shadowhawk with 3 large pulse. We have come to trade for Oxii here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a Marauder, Thanatos, and what is that? A Cicada with the 2 ER Large. That's going to be a harasser. All right, I'm going to send it over to your side, and we can take a look at what's over there.
Yeah, Pants, we already have, is that Good Pants already over? No, we have, it's even with a Wolfhound, 1B capturing, there it is, Kappa. Good Pants in the Fleet 17, we have the Crab 27 SL, 2 of them, and once again, Weaver in the Annihilator 1P, and this time Sushi in a Corsair.
Oh.
I guess they're looking for missiles, because that's very...
Maybe.
No,
That's
no,
an
only the
interesting choice.
Corsairs got AMS protection on it.
Yeah, but that is kind of enough. It's interesting. It looks like these guys are looking at a mid-range skirmish with the Annihilator on the low ground, which is interesting. Oxy looking to suss out what they've got. And here we're shifting.
The crabs are taking a lot of damage right now. The Gauss out of that Thanatos just slamming into their legs already.
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, it does have the light Gauss, so not doing a whole lot there. But there's also the Marauder has a Gauss rifle. I'm pretty sure the Cataphract does too. So there's some good range on these mechs here. Ants Legion looking to turn the tables and close that. Oxy pushing into that Echo 7 city a little much. That is, if Ants Legion can get there, it's going to be good for them. Yeah.
And already strike right now to shake up Oxy as they start getting closer and closer, but they're a little bit too separated. They really need to be careful with their two lights there, but their mediums are almost in position while their lights are a little bit. Their heavies.
And they've swirled some of their long rangers though, like this Vindy, the Shadowhawk, and the Cicada, all looking for the Flea and the Wolfhound here. So they are a little squirreled. They are not taking shots at the encroaching Corsair or Annihilator. I think the Corsair lost something. Let's see. No, not the Corsair. Must have been the Annihilator. Annihilator lost an arm and is open on the shoulder. That's not great. That's gonna.
No, he needs to twist, but his looks like his torso is getting rocked right now.
Oh yeah, there's only so much you can do here. That's right. Chernobyl and Dedrick keeping it going. Oh, here we go. We got a little fight here with the Vindy and the Wolfhound. Crab coming in with the Grinning Thief.
Good Pants going to go and sniff some people's feet right now.
That's right. Here we go. And honestly, this is where it could turn around. The Annie is still up, although let's see how.
Good Pants is smoking. I think his legs might be close to being open. But that Corsair is 61.
Yep, there goes the Cicada. Here we go. The numbers are going to start to turn, maybe. Although the Annihilator and Corsair are really messed up.
Right now, like they're with their Gauss, they have. Oh!
That's a self-destruct. It's 1-to-1 now. Here we go.
Rid the lightning way too hard. The VD goes down.
Righty going down.
Is hurting. There it goes.
Yep. Yeah. This is really even. The Pants Legion doing a great job of closing, but they're just really, really hurt right now. They got to be real careful.
Too much damage on the way in. They have Shadowhawk getting Artos right in the back, and now Grinning Thief is getting his back torn up by Zacrion.
Yep.
Good Pants. I think his legs are up. He's shooting at the back of Kerensky, but Weaver is just.
Yeah, there goes Thief.
Behind the building.
Are we going to be able to get the Thanatos here? He's open. Zacrion is open all over the place. So there's some.
No, there it goes. The Flea's legs went gone.
There we go.
And now. He gets him.
Oh, he did. All right, got the one more. That does count for the win there. Yeah, so very, very well done. There was something that just popped up on the screen, and that was very, very strange. But yeah, no, a very good push, almost turned around. Good Pants definitely keeping a hold of their heads a little better. They were definitely more aggressive, but the Corsair and the Annihilator just took way too much damage. I think that's what it came down to.
You can also see where the Annihilator died way far back, and at that point they were already at like 36-40%.
Yep.
And there's just no way, even with how much armor an Annihilator has, it cannot withstand that much large laser trading at that distance.
Plus the Gauss. It was a tough call. It had to be made though, because they were just going to they didn't have the range for it. They all had like medium lasers.
They were just going to get eaten right away. They needed to move up a little bit faster, and start disrupting them. They did put out two RD strikes that did disrupt them, but it just wasn't enough.
Yep.
And now we get to watch who is the fastest of these boys.
That's right.
To Kappa.
Why can I not enter cockpits? Here we go. Let's take a look at the Cataphract. Here we go. Trundle. Going at 74. Let's see. We've got a 95 kph Shadowhawk in the rear. That's interesting. And then our Marauder here with his plotting 65, just keeping up. It's going to be a team effort to take Kappa. Looks like they're going to get there about the same time.
We're all in this together.
That's right.
Friendship makes the ER large laser go burr.
That's a pulse laser. Pulse lasers go burr. All right, let's catch up on chat while we're waiting here. Like Oxy learned some stuff from the scrims. They've been scrimming. It shows. Their focus is very, very good. Kelly, I see you there in the chat. This match cast by Chat GPT. I don't understand that. I don't think I've messed up too much. But you know, maybe I should use Chat GPT. I'll input the roster of each team and I'll have it write a little story, and that will be my intro. I'll start 5 minutes early to read a Chat GPT story. All right, let's go ahead and check those scores. Let's see the farm. Not a whole lot of farm, actually.
Yeah, but that Cataphract with almost 700, and same thing with the Marauder with 634, just all on their assaults. And then live round in the Cicada didn't do much, but did keep Black Pants Legion's head down, although it was only 89 damage. But yeah, Sushi with the Corsair only doing 92 is not efficient with its tonnage. But Good Pants with the fleet at 413, which is very respectable.
Yeah, Good Pants was definitely keeping them on their toes. It was great to see there. All right.
The two Crabs did not bad, 307, 219, good for them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The Wolfhound rid the lightning, but
going to send us over to the map screen where we're talking about River City. Yeah, something a little different here. Gonna have some fun in the water. Maybe we'll see a Theta fight. Maybe we'll see. Now this one actually traditionally, you will see. Hang on, where is it in all my tabs? Yep. So there are very different strategies for each side here. Team 1 having the airport just has superior Overwatch. There's no doubt, and so that means that Team 2 either has to find themselves a way around. Maybe they'll go south of Citadel and up through City, maybe through Upper City, or maybe through the Rock Garden. Rock Garden, very good chance to fight. If Team 2 can pull Team 1 into the Rock Garden, they've got a real good chance here. I got to start the timers. That's the other part.
And especially right here, right around the Fox 8, there are a couple hills that can see over everything. But Echo 5 can be a decent spot to hold. There is some good angles onto Echo 7 that you can push people off of. So you could see an Echo 5, Echo 7 fight, and whoever's just the better trading and team will push the other one off. But it'll be up to the teams. Either they brawl hard or they start their range trade. We did see both out of both teams, and I think if Black Pants Legion can ball up a little bit better, I think they can definitely do it if they go into the brawl.
Yeah, we'll see. So Pants Legion, I think, is probably playing to their strengths here, and focusing on that brawl. We've seen it each time. Like maybe they brought a couple traders, but ultimately they were ready to have that fight in our first 3 matches. They were medium range to close range. Oxy showing some diversity, which is, we've seen them bring the range trade. We've seen them bring, I'm kind of wondering who they're scrimming with, and wondering if maybe they're scrimming like Div C. They're running Div C and above tactics, interestingly enough. So I'm really curious as to who their scrimming partner is. And whoever really they're doing, they're learning their lessons though. Like you can see.
Yeah, I really like their split push. That was done beautifully. So I can't wait to see what they bring to River City. But I think with Good Pants at the helm, they might he might be bringing the pants into the brawl.
You know, that's a good thing. When I brawl, I usually like to wear pants, I guess. But yeah, it's we'll see how it turns out. I'm really interested to see, because this one even more of a gap in the strats, right, than Frozen. Vitric pretty much even, Frozen a little uneven in terms of what strats are going to be the best in terms of those trade positions. This one vastly different, which could play well into the Pants Legion. Of course, Oxy's playing real smart tonight, so I wonder if we're going to see the head fake. I wonder if they're going to brawl from airport.
That would be interesting. Yeah, just do a really hard Echo 5 push right over.
Yeah, or just like drop from the airport, just like right down into that. We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Yeah, especially because right at airport, there is that little bit of a line right at the bottom of Echo 8. Anything with a pretty decent jump can get up there and just see the entire map.
Yep.
And we'll be able to call for a brawl in any part of that map.
15 seconds here to the 2-minute warning. I'm actually going to get it this time as I scrape off the rust from last year. Looks like they are having some either disconnects, restarts, or pilot switches, which is always nice. I like to see deep rosters, especially in these low divs. And like I said it again, if you're joining us late, this is one of our lower divs. If you feel like you are not good enough for comp, I mean, you are. These folks are playing. That's why we have these divisions, these lower divisions. Not everyone, you know, you're not going up against JGX all the time because that ain't no fun. I mean, it can be fun, but you gotta have the right mindset for it, right? So yeah, if that is a concern, find yourself a team, join the comp Discord, get in here. I love to see more people, which is why I cast some of these lower div stuff. These are teams who are learning. And we do see actually a significant amount of movement between, I think 2D20 last year put in a whole lot of work. Oh shit. All right, well, here we go. They're already off we go.
Good Pants ready on that trigger.
That's right. We're ready to go. Good Pants waiting for nothing. All right, off we go into River City. Yep. Screen.
Good Pants wanted to do his unit member proud by being ready for you.
That's right. Listen, I appreciate it. A lot of the Div 1 teams, they take a while. And so I come prepared to talk. Don't get me wrong. But like, if we could be efficient about it, like that means both teams have prepared and are ready for what's going on. You know what I mean? They are locked, loaded, ready to go, enthusiastic, and they're great matches. Let's take a scenic tour over the city. All right, we have a request for official MWO League's casting soundtrack. I don't know what that means, but hey, here we go. Well, are we coming through? Do we have? All right, you know, we've got audio, so we're functioning just fine. All right, let's take a look at Oxii here. We've got Mez and the Dragon. We got a trio of dragons here. A 1N, a 5N, and a 1G. UAC2, light PP and snub, and 2 large pulse and 1 LB10. Little bit of a mix there. The UAC2 build going to be interesting. Wonder if we're going to see them use the shield arm. We got a Marauder with UACs. We came ballistics, MRMs, and 5 ERMs on Thunderbolt, and another Thunderbolt with ERP, 3 light peep, and an AMS. So like a mix of build for Oxii here. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, and then over on Black Pants, we got double charger 1A1s. So some of that good old laser vomit. We got a Hunchy 4G. We got 3 Hunchy 4Gs, one being a fancy variant, and finally at the back is a Mauler, a 1R. So I wonder if they're going to try and brawl with these Hunchies.
Yeah, and so interesting that Oxii decided not to take the starport. They decided to take the low ground, tipping their hand a little by taking Kappa, but honestly, Black Pants Legion, I think, is looking for him. Up at the city, up at the airport. So we do have a little bit of a trick play by Oxii, intentional or not. I'm not sure.
Black Pants is still staying pretty low, so they might not be looking for where the other team is 100%. And from where they're sitting, they will not be able to see Oxii come in really close in until they're in the city. But they're probably just waiting.
It's risky. Yeah, I've seen a team sit here before. Yeah, I've seen a team sit here before in scrims a while ago. It was part of TOC, but they sat there and no, it wasn't. It was not during a match. They kind of like sat around the nuclear plant there and had no intel and just got absolutely jumped. Black Pants not letting them sit
right now.
Yep, and they are, which is interesting because Oxii is split. And they are looking for the Pants Legion.
Yeah, they just don't have the info. They need some of their guys looking right now, but they're
That's
all
right. Let's see here.
Can we find running behind each other?
That's right. Let's see. Where's Live Round? Live Round is a 3. There we go. Live Round getting some looks.
Shots.
Yep.
At the Mauler of Kessieth.
Yep. Here we go, and they are going to start to. I'm going to come out of the cockpit here. All right, yeah, and it looks like Black Pants Legion going to take the starport. Okay, that's not a bad move. Make them come up the hill, receive the push. Although Kessieth taking a hot minute here, might get caught out.
No,
Oxii regrouping. And no one's taking Theta. Everyone, like, they've seen that they're brawling. No one's taking Theta.
Nope.
This is
Cassian
interesting.
did mess up his route right now, so he's going to be even slower behind. Oxy is starting to look at his back right now, and is starting to slam in PPCs, but he is shielding.
I think he is. Oh, I must have a little bit of. Yeah, I'm glitched because I came out of the thing. So some of these percentages may not be 100% accurate, but they'll be ballpark.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
it could also be because what kind of PPCs were on those?
Yeah, he might have taken some hits before, but he's still sitting at 100% for me, which is just not the case. And it's a known glitch.
For me,
known glitch.
Yeah, for me it's 99%. It could just be out of range PPCs that just aren't
There's a little scratch. But hey, yeah. Damage is damage. And when you're looking at these two teams chasing each other around, like, it's the only damage that's been done so far, pretty much. Now
looks like we are setting up for that Echo 5 airport fight a little bit with
maybe, but Oxy has the advantage. The Pants Legion has to they have to do something.
Super split right now.
Yeah,
they have way too many going for the cap. They
need that's a trap though. If they send someone for that cap, that's gonna flash, let them know they have a mech on the cap, and then they're gonna push and have advantage. Yeah, here we go. There's a full cap. Pants Legion has to move, and that dragon is their target. Yeah, they see it. They're after him. He's gonna escape though, I think.
Yeah, I think he will. They were a little bit too slow on that, but it looks like he is going to be taking a little bit of hurt. But Calendar, I think, will be able to get into a good spot. No, he turns the wrong way, and so
no, Calendar's going to get caught.
Absolutely slammed.
Oh, here it is. That Charger rage. These are small lasers, folks. Look at this. This is ridiculous.
The Charger needs to get in right now. The Charger coming right into live round.
Rest of the team coming up, but they're still looking for mechs on Starport for Oxy. That means this is a 4-on-6 right now.
Cassius has a decent side angle on that too, slamming to the Marauder's arms.
Yep, let's see here. Zacharion seems to be the target in the Marauder here. Taking some good hits. Again, we just need to focus some components down here. He's got a side. We're falling off of that target. It's starting to split.
Cassius, they're splitting a little bit too much, getting a little bit caught out. Cassius has to watch out behind him. He does have a Dragon and the Thunderbolt coming right up behind him.
Yep.
But the
Weaver goes down. Weaver was the focus on Oxy, but honestly, Oxy has two.
Down right now.
Yeah, Calendar should be next. Bella here and Good Pants on him. There we go. Chargers.
They need to turn around right now and try and save Cassius right now. Cassius is their target right now, but they can get really good back shots on that Thunderbolt.
They're going for Deadpool. Yep. At 49%, that might pull. That may work. Yeah, there it goes.
There it goes.
Black Pants Legion staying ahead in this exciting brawl.
Yeah, Superfly needs to do. They need to go into Delphox hard and get that.
Yeah, here we go.
Watch out for those back shots from live round, just going and ripping it through.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Here it goes, turning around that brawl from
live round. I think just took a little nap. Just waking up.
He was probably riding that way too hard. With all that in that.
100% Mazarius getting it from Bella here. Live round getting it from Good Pants in the back here. Yeah, that was suggestive. So what? Let's see here. Yeah, this fight just going down. There goes live round and down to Mazarius.
Death to Karita, kill the dragon.
Mez holding in there though. Let's watch this paper doll.
The Grand Dragon is a really tanky frame.
Oh, there goes the leg.
His leg. And he's just going to be taken apart right now.
All right, now here, I'm going to have some fun here, guys. Make sure we're on my screen on this because I have a replay function. I think we got all of that. So, ooh, that's interesting. There we go. Let's check out the replay. There it is up in that corner. Yeah, looks like we got some of the fight there. So yeah, check it out, guys. Replay functions. Hooray. Let me know what you think if I need more time or whatever. But yeah, we'll watch that while we wait for caps to be capped.
Mm-hmm. Probably don't have to wait too long. Artos is getting close to the E5 top cap. And looks like Bella here is almost at the other one.
Oh, I'm looking at the kill count. Superfly here with the last 4 kills. Good lord. Tearing it apart in this Hunchback. Look at the toast on this Hunchback. Holy crow. This thing is toasty as heck. He almost legged himself. That's amazing. All right, hopping out. Let's get the view.
you gotta love it when someone rides lightning really well. That was
Oh
well done
yeah.
on his part.
Oh, absolutely. Was putting it out there, and it shows Black Pants Legion taking a win off of HyperOxii here. Which does put us at, oh, actually, we are a little behind on the scoreboard. Sorry, guys. We will catch up on that. There we go. So it will be 3-2. HyperOxii is going to take the win for this one. But yeah, let's go over these scores. These should be, oh, look at those beautiful damage numbers. Look at them. Great.
Yeah, well done, Superfly. Yeah, 4 kills, 664 damage on the Hunchback. Also, and then 2 assists. He was hitting everyone with that thing. It was wonderful. Artos, 477 on 4 max, really strong. Kessia, 553. Well, much better than Good Pants with that Charger. 565, really well done, and they were alive right till the end.
Awesome. Well done, everyone. And yeah, we'll go back.
And then actually, Mezias, 411 with that dragon on 1 target. That's some substantial damage. I think it was mostly on Kessieth that he got.
Yep. All right. Swapping sides. Put a quick swap. Let's see. Bam. All right. Now checking the scoreboard, making sure we are correct. We have the Black Pants Legion on the left now. All right. And all APIs accounted for so far. Awesome. All right. Let's check it down the chat. We just went over this. We saw an interesting push from both sides. So I think we're going to see some more push. Chargers are out, though, for Black Pants Legion. So what are they going to bring?
Be interesting to see, because like we just saw that he did a really competent brawl, so maybe they might do a pure heavy drop with some of the stuff they haven't used so far. Like they still have some pretty competent heavy brawlers with either well, you could do Thunderbolts, you could do Cataphracts, just trying to name some off the head. You could grab some of those Grand Dragons and see what happens. Those are some pretty decently tanky mechs, and we'll definitely have to see what they want to do from here on out. But yeah, Chargers out for both sides. We'll have to see what they want to do for this River City.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm really interested. Listen, wouldn't it be great if someone brought a Kodiak? I think that would be quite the buzz.
Clanner filth.
hey, don't you talk about my Sibco like that.
I will always talk about that. Steiner for life.
You and your weird belly buttons. Like, what are they even for? Like, what do you do with those? Get them out of here.
Metals. You stuff metals into them.
Oh, well, actually, hang on. Now I wish I had one. All right, let's see. Let's catch up on some of the chat here. Surprised someone brought a Corsair and Annihilator. That's back on Frozen. Usually bad choices for tournament play. Well, it can be, and it can, it totally depends on what the Corsair. Absolutely. The Annihilator, just because of its hitboxes, the Annihilator can do a little better here.
And last year for Worlds, we ran an Annihilator with 4 ERPPCs, and it can handle that heat, and it slaps real hard.
Yeah. What is going on here? Why is my timer starting at 5? There we go. Missed the timer. So that timer above my head is slightly inaccurate. We will see. Oh boy. Hey mods, can we can we get a ban for someone trying to get us some followers here? In game 1, UAV can win the game if your team presses the advantage 100%. Scouting. And I've talked about this in my TOC cast. Look at UAV use. UAV use is critical. I think we've seen more UAV use for Oxii. I haven't really been clocking it this time around, but like that intel is game changing. You just leave one behind. Often like teams will not bother to look up. You can see where they're coming. You can get reads on what they are. It's totally the thing to do. And if you can't, like, get eyes on Mistlynxes, Vipers and TOC, fire starters if they got chats. Like, if you can get eyeballs on them, that's also good if you've got some competent scouts. But information is the battle, and I sound like I'm like from Somerset or some sort of nonsense. Information is ammunition, huh? Yeah, exactly. Glad we're on the same page here.
Gratuitous violence.
That's right. And that's what we're here for. Waiting on Team One.
You can actually see, talking about that, if you look at that first drop in that they had, Black Panther Legion taking an extra 30 seconds because of some of their shorter range builds to try and take out the UAVs, and then getting absolutely swarmed really well by Oxii just led to their defeat.
Yeah.
But I think Oxii is maybe, I want to say 4 or 5 UAVs. I know they dropped 2 on the first one, but I haven't seen really any from Black Panther Legion. They might have done 1 or 2, but I've totally missed it.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Things have been moving fast though. These teams are just out for it. But yeah, that it's so critical to get that going. And also the clock is not actually moving. That's interesting. 1 second, folks. Why isn't, never mind the clock up top, I guess that's useless. We're getting this started, but you know, I have it on the side. Let me see if I can troubleshoot that right now, because that is gonna bother the heck out of me. Apparently that's not the right timer. Let me see. Do a whole computer search to Nope. Sorry, technical difficulties, folks.
This is what you get for trusting a clanner.
Well, listen, technology is our strong point, okay?
Apparently not today.
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, shaking off the rust. This is like that's not what I want. All right, well, more troubleshooting to do. I'm taking notes here on what to fix. We're at about 350 left on the clock. Is about where we're sitting. Let me see. I've got this other timer. Where does that set from? Same folder. Curious. All right. Well, hey, when things are broken, things are broken.
Such as the will of the gods.
That's right. I'll fix it up. I see. The thing is, I spent too much time playing with the new toys. I forgot to make sure the old ones were working. Just checking that I haven't frozen, because I'm seeing everybody green at the moment. Team 2 has not locked yet, correct?
No, they haven't.
Okay, cool. They must be getting a speech. Someone's been taking lessons from Level. All right, here we go. Final match tonight. For the Black Pants Legion and Oxii. I guess technically they didn't have to play these other ones. I didn't check the rules on that, on whether we just go to best of 5. But hey, we're playing them because it's fun, and we're here to. And
you know what? Newer players to the league, let them play all 5.
Yes, absolutely. Shoot the max. That's what we're here for. They prepped for it. Let's see it.
We want to see stoppy, shooty, shoot.
Exactly. Especially, I love some spheroid scum shooting spheroid scum. It's great.
Hey, Spheroid in my unit is a wonderful human being who will definitely not take all my sound clips and weaponize them against me.
You know, Spheroid's decent, folks. Let's see. It looks like we're coming in here. What are we looking at? Banshee, Rifleman, Assassin, 2 Stalkers, and a Bushy. All on the low ground. Looks like Black Pants is probably coming to brawl. We'll check on that a little later. Oh, no. Not all. They're still up there. So we've got the Assassin going for a Kappa. That's our SRM6s. Oh, I haven't switched over to match view. Hang on. Sorry. We're not doing a lobby cast, I promise. Let's see here. What do we got on this? We've got a Light Peep and triple AC5s, which just got a buff, I think. They were in that AC cooldown buff. Rifleman's got 5 large, Stalker's got 3 large and some pulse, so coming for a mid-range fight. Some ballistics on the Banshee there, and 3 large pulse, 6 medium lasers on the other Stalkers, so some mid-range Stalkers. I'm going to set it over to your view. Let's on Oxy's side here.
Yeah, so we got 3 Warhammers of different varieties. We have a 6R, a 4L, and a 6D. We also have a Vulcan 5T. Should be up and around. Oh, of course I lost him. No, he's already running the Theta, getting that early cap in the middle to force them out from Kalendor. Then we have the Marauder in Kernsky again, and a Grasshopper.
It's an old meta, but it checks out, sir, with the 5 med pulse. Interesting choice, not going with the mask. Or is that the V? No, yeah. Let's see. So we've got large lasers, ballistics. Right. That's what I'm saying. But it's the Med Pulse, the old meta build, which honestly I can still do work in personally. I still like it, but it is a little outdated. All right. Sending it back to my screen here. Looks like we've got Upper City for Oxii. And
they do have the three Warhammers of I forgot to check what builds they are, but if they're the PPC light gauze builds, those can slap.
I don't think they were. I think they were ballistics. Let's see. The 60 is 4 large, 4 ER meads, 5 light peeps. Oh, that's a grasshopper. Hang on, I missed. 1 med, 3 light peeps, and 2 snubs. That's an interesting Warhammer build. And then we've got 2 ER peeps, 2 ER meds, 2 light machine guns, and a streak 6. That's a kitchen sink build if I ever saw it. So you know, we're doing the dishes over there for
Ralphie getting a little bit of shots already.
Yep.
But the Bushy's starting to lay some hate into them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Black Pants, they've taken a curious position here. Normally you'd be out front, like on the runway using those buildings, but they've almost taken the low ground here to trade with Upper City, which is an interesting move. But I think ultimately Oxii hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah, no, they're.
Is that correct, or am I bugged?
They've, unless I'm also bugged, they've only taken a touch of scratch damage.
All right, lots of fire, not many hits. All right, so we're dealing with maybe some range issues here, which we shouldn't be. Black Pants losing the armor. That's not good. They're at a severe disadvantage right now with Ralphie at 79%. You know, I'm going to do some cockpit tour here while we're at it. I'm going to send it over to your, well, they can see the, how's it look here? Yeah. So yeah, we're looking at Artros here. Doesn't really seem to have any shots. Let's see here.
Artros is very out of position right now. They are
me,
sending one,
Ian.
they are sending Weaver right now to, because they already have Kappa. What do you do? Oh, he might have just been coming back from Kappa. Kalidor is running around a little bit. Kalidor did toss a UAV up like we were just talking about. But yeah, they're just getting slammed down here in the lower city, and although they have 2 stalkers, they just don't have the positions to trade against this right now.
Yeah, definitely some interesting positions, and I'm seeing it's interesting because the trades, they're giving up some shots that could have been. Yeah, okay, yeah, here we got Oxii pushing up to that rock garden, which is a great place to trade from. If they can not be in the ball.
Those Warhammers are 50-50 builds.
Weaver,
so if they can get a little bit closer.
Yeah, absolutely. They're getting in range. Weaver taking some shots.
Weaver
can I
took way too much damage.
All right, he's open on the side. That's workable. That's workable. Let's see here. Calendar just taking Theta though. Keeping that cap lead for Oxii, and that's smart. Keep that pressure on them. Like, they don't entirely need to, but you know, since we're in a trade match, that keeping those caps is great for that pressure.
Yeah, Kalidor could even have the cap assist on that Vulcan to make sure that they always have it.
Yeah, and I mentioned before that I think we're probably playing to you know, in seeing the brawl with the Black Pants region,
which is probably a bad idea right now. Getting a little bit of percent taken off, but yeah, there it is.
And you see just targeting that side torso, very smart for Kalendor. How's this Bushy doing? Bushy's looking a little bushed. Yeah, just lost some arms, open CT, not the best situation. No. But yeah, I think what we're looking at here, and I mentioned this before, we were looking at a lot of pushes from Black Pants Legion. I think they were trying to play to their strengths, right? And I think that's what we're seeing here. They're not doing so hot on the trades. I'm looking at almost all green. Mazarius is starting to get a little open. There goes Hedgehog in that Bushy that was open CT. Yep. I think they're just going to struggle with the trades, and that's going to be something that you can actually, if they get consistently cast, you will, if they're doing the right things, and I think Good Pants will get them into it, you will watch them get better, which is the exciting part of some of these
one thing you can notice right from the stop is they're not moving out as a team. One person will move out and then get shot and then duck in, and then another person from Black Pants will move up. But here comes the finishing brawl from the Warhammers leading the charge. Mazarius goes down.
Yep, Oxy just taking out some things and saying, you know what, now it's time to push. Good call, Brandon, on this. With play like this, and we haven't really seen some of the other teams, but Oxy, I think, has a very strong chance of doing very well in this division and maybe moving up next season.
And me and Red the Lightning to his death.
Yeah,
well,
you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
You just got to send it, buddy.
But yeah, absolutely. GG's to all of the teams. Let's get some scores here. We can talk about that.
Yeah, there we
go.
Yeah, Brandon, 745. Like, look, the Black Police did do some good damage. That Rifle Dowbreaker putting in the 537, and their Stalker putting in 467. But I think the big problem was it just wasn't good damage. Like, if we look at the other team, like, I think only one of them died, and I don't think any of them were smoking. So I think they just spread their damage around their components maybe a little bit too much, which, although they did have good damage, is not very good. But also Kerensky with the 1000, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to come to that one.
Holy crap, well done.
Someone put in some work. Yeah, you see the difference in the trades.
Absolutely. Yeah, they had the two trading Warhammer, well, the trading Warhammer, trading Marauder, and then once everyone got in, it just absolutely tore him apart.
Yeah, it's well played by Oxy there. Our final score here is 4-1. We'll get that officially updated here. Yeah, so well played to both teams. There will be a couple more casts tomorrow. Hang on, let me check my calendar. And of course it's in a weird view. Hang on. Oh, that's because that's my drive, not my calendar. Boy, oh boy, I am on it today, folks. Yeah, we have 2 matches coming up tomorrow: Bacon Pirates and Raptor Talons, half an hour before this cast started. And then we've got a full day starting at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is just the easy one. I think that's like 1 or 2 p.m. UTC, which is what this runs on. And they go all day. You'll see me on some of these. You'll see some other casters. It is a great time. Come hang out. And thank you, everybody. I am going to go ahead and wrap the stream, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, and let's check out the chat. Thank you so much for joining me, Canadian. I'll grace you with your real name here. And this is your first cast, right?
Yeah, this is my first cast.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll be getting some new casters in here while I cast, and some old casters. We'll have some fun looking to grow this comp family, or, you know, this comp rivalry, whatever we want to call it.
You know, as long as they're in your sphere.
Absolutely. You know, because they have to be in our sphere so that we can later crush them. But that being said, thank you everybody for the matches. We'll see you later. We're going to sign off. This has been Ivor and the Great Canadian. And we will catch you later. We're going to run this outro video. Don't know how long it's going to go until stream's cut. So have a great night, everybody. And we'll see you either tomorrow or, you know, at least Saturday I'll be here.